In the depths of the Caribbean Sea, off the coast of Colombia, lies what many call the Holy Grail of shipwrecks. A Spanish galleon so heavily loaded with treasure that its cargo is now worth more than $20 billion. For centuries, its exact location was a mystery. Even today, despite modern technology, the battle over who owns it is still far from over. This is the story of the San José, the lost treasure ship of the Spanish Empire. The San José was a mighty Spanish galleon launched in the late 1600s, designed to carry treasure from the New World back to Spain. During the colonial era, the Spanish crown depended on an armada of these vessels, loaded with silver, gold, emeralds, and precious cargo mined from the colonies of South America. By 1708, the War of the Spanish Succession was raging across Europe. The Spanish Empire was desperately trying to fund its war efforts. And the San José was part of a heavily armed treasure fleet tasked with transporting massive wealth back to Spain. At the time, the San José had just been loaded with 11 million gold and silver coins, hundreds of emeralds, and other cargo in Cartagena, Colombia. But it would never reach its destination. On June 8, 1708, near the island of Baru, the San José encountered a British squadron led by Admiral Charles Wager. In what became known as the Battle of Baru, the Spanish fleet was ambushed. The San José, outgunned and targeted for its treasure, exploded violently mid-battle, allegedly after one of its powder magazines was struck. The ship sank within minutes, taking most of its 600-man crew and all of its treasure down with it. For over 300 years, the San José was lost, its location guarded by time, currents, and secrecy. Legends grew around it. Some said it had been found and looted in secret. Others claimed it had drifted from its original resting place. The Colombian government considered it a matter of national heritage. International treasure hunters considered it a prize worth billions. In 2015, everything changed. The Colombian government, with the help of specialized equipment and advanced underwater robotics, announced the discovery of the San José's wreck site at a classified location near Cartagena. Images showed cannons, ship timbers, and coral-covered chests scattered across the ocean floor. The distinct bronze cannons, each marked with engraved dolphins, confirmed the ship's identity. It was a historic discovery, but also the beginning of a complex legal war. Multiple parties claimed ownership of the wreck and its cargo. The Colombian government, declaring it a protected national treasure. The Spanish government, citing sovereign immunity for naval vessels. The Cajara Nation of Bolivia, claiming the gold was mined from their ancestral lands through forced indigenous labor. And Sea Search Armada, a U.S.-based salvage company that claimed they provided the original coordinates in the 1980s and were owed a portion. The estimated value of the treasure? Over $17 minus 22 billion United States dollars. But recovering it isn't so simple. The wreck lies at a depth of more than 600 meters, requiring highly specialized technology to explore and recover. Additionally, Colombia passed laws restricting the private salvage of cultural artifacts and declared the San José a national heritage site, meaning it cannot be treated as commercial treasure. Today, the treasure of the San José remains underwater, intact, untouched, and still protected by the very ocean that swallowed it in 1708. Colombia has plans to create a museum around the ship and its artifacts, though efforts are slow, and global debates about ownership continue. The San José is not just a shipwreck. It is a time capsule of empire, conquest, colonization, and greed. Its cargo represents the wealth extracted from native lands, and the cost in human lives to deliver it to a crown that never received it. Will the San José's treasure ever be fully recovered? Or is it better left where it rests, beneath the sea, a sunken monument to a turbulent past? Thank you for watching Hidden Gold Files. Subscribe now for more lost ships, forgotten gold, and the true legends still buried in our oceans and histories.